Alright guys, welcome back to the next part of our Total War Rome 2 Let's Play series, playing as the Junia on Legendary difficulty. In today's video, I want to emphasize, yes, I know it's been like a month since I've uploaded anything, and it's due to my hand, specifically my left one, so you use for WASD, shift, control, all that stuff, having a really big gash in it, and it hurt trying to extend it to hit control and stuff like that. So that's why there hasn't been any videos recently. So I'm going to try and play today. It's been 3 weeks, so hopefully it's fine. It's still there, but it's not... It's healed, but it's not fully healed. So we're going to sit back. We're probably going to end up corner camping. Alright. So we're going to try this. If I sound different, I just adjusted the audio a little bit. If we're at a river crossing, it becomes a lot easier. The issue is their whole army is Oathsworn. That's going to be an issue. I don't expect to win this, but if I do, that's cool. Because where's another crossing point? All the way over there. That's out of bounds. And is there another one? Yes, there's a bridge here. So we'll put auxiliaries and part of the cav over here. The general will stay with the main force. And we'll see how this goes. First off, we are going to move up.
We must make them proud that we are their enemy reinforcements approaching. Our Roman gods are watching. Make sure they are not ashamed. Testudo! For Rome!
The hold of that. And then you guys can sit here. But all of you on guard mode. So they don't come across here, we can use it to flank with the cav. Let's move the cav over here. I got some chosen swordsmen. The chosen swordsmen are going to be the main issue. There's not another crossing point over that way, so I'm not sure what they're doing. You guys sit on the bridge. Go fire at the chosen spears. See what we are able to do. Fast forward. We fire at the light horse. Pull back. Advance across. We should be fine. Really just gonna sit here and hold. That's all we really gotta do. Like, we're getting charged.
Proud Romans all! Legionaries! At speed! Double time! Quick march! Valientes!
If we can't hit that.
Keep your aim low!
Because this army... Yeah, it's gonna be hard too. Let's actually send a unit back over here.
Legatus! Riders! Advance! Valientes! Mars, aid us!
Okay, let's move you back.
Quick march!
Draw them in.
Melee infantry ready! Quick march! At speed! Move out! Open! Infantry! Swift horsemen! Forward!
Get the cav across the other side. Then waste their armor or ammo.
Legionaries! Mars, aid us! Waiting. Ready. Extended orders, Commander. Hail! Sons of Mars! Double time! Advance! Legionaries! On me! Rome is charged! Infantry! Advance at speed! Legionaries! Legatus!
Move you up.
Honor and glory! Valientes! Our general is under attack! Fire on the enemy! Equal!
Get out of there.
Riders forward! One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And get around and hit them in the back. That would be great.
Infantry! Valientes!
Velites are out of ammo.
Used all its ammunition.
Destroy those. It'll draw a lot of pressure off the legionaries. We can win this, it'll be great. If we lose it, I don't think it'll do anything to our Gallic campaign. But it could set it back. We'll run back their skirmishers. Just get them to stop firing. Pull back. One that unit down. The back. Rest when we can. We can get them to pull away. They're not braced. A pretty piss poor charge. Really just need to hold. Nothing too interesting happening. I'm going to fast forward and wait and see until, like, either we lose or we win. Alright. We did lose the battle, but we did kill 1,300. So, I mean, it wasn't great. Oathsworn are pretty hard to beat on legendary difficulty. They just stand forever and take a bunch of damage. And unfortunately, it's a bunch of chosen swordsmen, which is just Oathsworn with spears, and then regular Oathsworn. But we did kill a decent amount. It cost us 2/3 of our army. Which means that advance is stalled. The other legion doesn't look like it's in a position to recoup. So the campaign in Gauls definitely slowed down. Their cavalry's gone, and they've taken losses, but their armies could just advance into northern Gaul and kick us out of Belgium. So that's unfortunate. So we're definitely going to have to recruit more troops in Gaul. That's definitely going to happen. So we'll accept the resolution. So we've got to cover this. You've replenished some, but are missing 4 units. Not enough to pursue. Let's get some stuff. 5 armor for all units. Melee attack. You can't recruit anything, so fall back to Vicinato. Legionary cohort, some Evo Cadi. We'll get that to try and make up the loss. Here, there's nothing. So yeah, that is a major defeat in Gaul. And unfortunately, it's pretty decisive. So we'll sell the Navy. You can move towards Lebaum. Can't really strip troops from the east because we don't really have troops along the Rhine. All of our troops are down here. Getting Cretan archers. This army may as well just get turned into a army that marches west. Gonna need troops. So getting soldiers is the priority right now and getting them to Gaul. So we're gonna go Eagle Cohort and then Evo Cadi. How are we looking politically? 9, 9, 10. We're fine for right now. We can deal with that next turn. We're getting... I don't need to raise it. I'll do it just for the half 31,000. Carthage wants a peace treaty. That's not happening. I'd rather just have dominion over Sicily. Alright, so I need to think. Gaul is left open, which is pretty unfortunate. We can't really pivot. We need to retreat. Can't afford to lose any more soldiers in Gaul. We'll hire that. If we lose the city, it's fine. We have some slums. It's not a big deal. So we can come to Corrales. Get rid of these. And we can come to Athens and get rid of these. It's not a big deal. The army is slowly getting ready. So we'll get one more view. And we'll just get one more Evocati and 4 of those. That'll finish out the 12th Legions. Let's secure loyalty where we can. That really stabilizes our loyalty. So now we can go Cornelia. Be promoted for 9,000. Just send a diplomat to Cyprus. Send one diplomat out of each house for 5 loyalty. Just to secure it. Where is the head of our family? No idea. This is the dictator. He's right here. Let's get him married. Means we can promote you for more gravitas per turn. If we can get the thing that's going to increase chance of having children, that's great. You can't adopt right now, but there's multiple people we can adopt later. Do a political marriage with Julia. But that'll help fix that. You can be promoted as well as probably you. Now you can get married though. This means promotion. Get us more gravitas per turn, which will help increase our control. It's like most for the women, it's like that stuff doesn't matter unless it's children. So here, upgrade you. Let's get the cavalry. Let's go ahead and move you to the border with Cisalpine Gaul. Most of the army done. Fall back into the city. There's just not enough men. That's going to have to fall. Which means you just need to recruit. Get the legions rebuilt. We'll be fine. It's just going to take time. In the meantime, we can start force marching troops. Should really, realistically, only have to send one legion. But sending another one to the Danube won't be a bad thing. You're still recruiting. You need Cav, so we'll get you next turn. Then we'll end turn. Alright, so let's get buildings built where we need them. Here, let's get a forum. Get that. And we get another building for food. Upgrade. So that's done. In Athens, we need a consecrated ground. One of you. And we'll get an industrial building. That should help. Let's keep marching. You needed to get Cav. And you are ready. So let's force march you. Probably to Singdon. Go to Nun and attack Labeum. Carthage does have an army in Sicily, so that's going to be a slight issue, but nothing we shouldn't be able to handle. Ares, we got Evocati. Not going to upgrade anything there. Still sitting. Honestly, let's not go Legionaries and just get Evocati. So we got this, which gives us access to some stuff. I want to get more money throwing in. Political action costs, that'll help. Is there any victory? No. And it's all Oathsworn. We might have to make peace with the barbarians until I get more troops in Gaul to be able to conquer it. Because their Oathsworn are just going to slaughter us. The Pictones are the biggest tribe left in Gaul. I wonder if they would accept peace. They'd be a client state. Let's make Gaul a client state.
I dislike much of our speed. I am sure you have many pleasantries for me, but please don't bother. Talk of meat, not honey. For the good of
Okay, this gives me time to regroup in Gaul. Temporary peace. Let's get... Gotta get troops in position. So we kind of got our ass kicked this episode. So, I'd like to replenish down here. We should be fine in Syracuse. Alright, next turn. The fleet has replenished some. If we can upgrade those. Never return a replenishment is probably the best move. Do have slums here, so we gotta fix that. Everything is temporary in Gaul right now. I'm gonna move up to the Rhine. Because that's gotta start having... No, it doesn't have negative public order yet. But the armies are still on the march. Have this fleet that needs to come to Athens and get new archers. Which means I can move... Send you to Singdong. You can start marching west. And I think this other army is the Praetorian army, right? No. I'll get some Praetorians in this army. It'll be expensive, but we should be fine. How are we looking? -2. Okay. We got to start doing stuff politically. So we'll do Cornelia and Papira. Cornelia, we're just going to have to send diplomats. That should do Canoria. Papira. It's expensive, but we need to do it. Send to the Iceni. Actually, send an emissary to Celtica. And you can go there. And we will intern and see what happens. Alright, so the Navy has replenished some. I'd like to move you. We can then move here, which will give us full cavalry, and we should be able to attack them next turn. Over here, we're not in a great spot, but should be in a better spot. Bibract needs that, and we'll get a field of Mars. You can begin marching to Gaul. You can keep marching to Varine to cover this army. You can sit in Bagananum. You guys need to come off of Force March and just watch the Danube. In case anybody along our northern border decides they want to fight the Romans. Get into Athens. That should be fine. How are we looking politically after last turn? 14, 18, 16. Yep, we're fine. Alright, this is where I'm going to end today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. We kind of got our asses kicked and didn't do much. But anyway, peace.